Hey guys, it's Woody from Australian Overlander. Welcome back to another installation video. Today we're installing the GME XRS-370C UHF radio. This is a hidden unit, so the main two components are the brains of the operation, or the deck. We'll find a hidden spot in the vehicle to mount that, because we do not need access to it, because everything is controlled on the handpiece. And then secondly, we'll find a nice, easy to access location for the handpiece itself, and then we'll test it out. Let's get into it. For the deck, I've come up with a really easy solution to hiding this unit. I've done this with electrics in here before. I'll show you here. I don't know how well you can see it because it is quite dark, but you can see we're using hidden USB points there. That's actually to power our HEMA navigator, as well as the charger for my phone mount. Okay, so that's the cradle for the deck mounted in position there. I've used 3 of the screws that were supplied with the kit to mount it to the side wall of my glove box. I've mounted this cradle far enough forward that it allows enough distance for the cables to run out the back of the unit without getting squashed against the back of the glove box. They need enough turning circle there to get out and turn around without being jammed up against the back of the unit, causing damage to the cable over time. I've connected my antenna lead into the power lead so that I can slot it into position and then run those cables out of the glove box. That's the unit mounted in there now, with the antenna and power cables connected, still allowing the glove box to open and shut freely. Peel the nice shiny plastic off. That's the RJ45 connector. In the kit comes an extension which I'll use to go to the bulkhead where the handpiece will plug into. Okay, I've mounted the cradle up to the side of the stereo. Still well clear of all the controls, so it's not going to get in the way of my driving at all, but the access and view of it from the driving position is going to be in line with the dash cluster, in line with the radio. That way the driver is not taking his eyes too far off the road to look at the handpiece, which has the LED display on it. With the magnetic mount mounted, the handpiece sits directly on it. It's very strong. I'm not worried about that falling off at all, and it should be a really good spot for it. With the hardware mounted now, both the deck and the handpiece, it's now time to run the wiring for the handpiece with the RJ45 bulkhead, and then connect the unit to power and give it a test. With the RJ45 pass-through connector in place, with the lead from the deck itself plugged into the back of it, it gives us easy access to plug the handpiece into the bulkhead. That way the connectors are all really close and accessible if I need to disconnect it for whatever reason. As part of the emergency portion of our communications suite, we have the GME emergency GPS locator beacon. Check out the unboxing video of this, it's some pretty cool gear. We'll be mounting this easily accessible on the roll cage here. I've got some big zip ties which are perfect for getting around the roll cage. It comes with this case with the belt loop. We'll be mounting it to the roll cage of the Jeep using the belt loop. Having it close to the driver is great for in case of an in-vehicle emergency. If we were in an accident and I was unable to escape from the vehicle, I can get to it from where I am and deploy it easily. Well, that's pretty much the installation complete. We were already using the GME suite of antennas. We're using the AE4704B. I also have the 4705 whip when I need that extended range on flat ground. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the driver seat perspective now. So the handpiece itself is mounted right next to my factory stereo, near the steering wheel and the steering wheel controls. It's not in the way of the steering wheel at all. There's still probably a good 2 hand widths gap away. There's another hand width gap away from one of the toggles, factory toggles for the headlights. It's near also my phone, which is currently doing a firmware update for the unit as well. It's connected via Bluetooth. So everything's really in line. My viewing is all together, so I'm not taking my eyes off the road. I can see it just at a glance, like I would with my phone, like I would with my HEMA navigator. Everything's all together, which makes it really safe, but also really easy to use too.